Hey YouTube, I'm here again. I've got some more pickups for you. I want to show you the Blu Rays and a few DVDs that I've picked up this week, or this last week. I want to apologise, my throat's quite bad, so my voice is it's not so good at the moment, so hopefully you can understand and hear what I'm saying. Anyway, on Monday, last Monday, I put in an order at CEX on their website. I've been looking on Amazon for a specific TV show that I really enjoyed, and it turned out one of the seasons, or the series, I think has gone out of print. I can't find any information, but it was showing on Amazon as currently unavailable, and I did a few searches online and nowhere else has it. Most places only even have it listed, and those that do say it's out of stock. And the only place I could find was CEX, secondhand. Even Amazon Marketplace didn't have it. The only ones on eBay were foreign releases. So this is Continuum, the second season. This was the only one that CEX had in the country. So I put my order in, I got this, and yeah, I was really chuffed to have got it. I can't find any information why this has gone out of print. The DVD version is still available, and seasons 1 and 3 are still available. Season 4 hasn't been released over here yet. So yeah, really chuffed to have got that. And on the same order, I've been aware for a while. Last year I think it was, Arrow Video announced that they were no longer be putting booklets in their Blu-rays after the first pressing of each release. So when a new release comes out, it'll be released with a booklet. Once that stock runs out, then they manufacture a second pressing. I guess they're no longer putting the booklets in. And I've been aware for a while that a few titles in my collection have arrived without booklets. I've got 5 in total, which I guess isn't too bad considering the number that I own. So I've been looking to see if there's a cheap way of I can't say replacing because I've never had them, but getting those booklets. They do sometimes appear on eBay, but very rarely, and none of the ones that I need have turned up. Anyway, with this particular order, one of the ones that was missing was The Beast Within. This is my original copy. I picked this up last year from when HMV had, I guess, the similar sale I've got on now. It's the 5 Blu-rays for £30 or 3 for £20. And this is the one I bought then. Just one disc Blu-ray, no booklet. And I just assumed this was, you know, the release that was available. And it was only, I think at the weekend, last weekend, I was on Arrow's website and I did a quick look, and there's 2 versions of this available. And they don't normally do that. Normally, if they're going to change from one to another, they'll wait until one sells out. So this is an older version, but the one I've just picked up comes with the booklet, and it's a 2-disc dual format. So like I say, when they have a dual format like this, they normally wait for it to sell out before they issue the new version. Anyway, this one's going up on eBay. I'm chuffed to have upgraded this one, and it was only £6 as well. And then the rest of the order was just a few DVDs to fill some gaps in my Stargate collection. So this is series 3 and 4 of Stargate Atlantis. I needed series 3 volumes 1, 2 and 5, and Series 4 Volume 3. That completes those 2 series. I just need either 3 or 4 volumes for Series 5 now, and then it's all done. They're all 50p each. Right, and then while I was looking online, thinking about booklets that were missing, I'd been on Arrow's Video Deck, their blog site, because I was looking through my Arrow art cards, and I was aware that I was missing one from each of the first 3 sets, but I wasn't sure what I needed for the other sets, because I think there's 8 different sets out now, 10 cards per set that release new sets every so often. So I decided to have a look on eBay to see if anyone was selling them. Sometimes people sell off batches, you know, they don't collect the cards, so they'll sell anything from just ones on their own to batches of 10, 20, 30 or whatever. And someone had 5 for sale for £2, and 3 of those 5 I needed. And this was the last one I needed for the first set, and that's A Bay of Blood and Honeymoon Killers, which was another one that I needed. Tenderness of the Wolves, again I needed that one, and then these last 2 were doubles that I already had. Eaten Alive and The Mutilator. So yeah, it was £2 for those. I thought that was pretty good. Then what came next? Saturday I went out and a ride up to Sunderland. I've been having a bit of a spring clean over the last few weeks through my steelbook collection. I have that many. It's ridiculous. Over 400, and looking through them, there's so many in there I'll probably never watch. I've just sort of accumulated over the years. Bought some when they were cheap. So yeah, I was going through them, making 3 lists: ones that I definitely want, ones that I really don't need and can get rid of, and then a 3rd list of ones that I'm kind of on the fence of whether I should keep or not. So a few have gone on eBay, and then there's a whole bunch I've traded in at CEX because the trading value was either better than what I would have got on eBay, or so close that it's not worth the hassle listing, paying the fees and posting out when I can get pretty much near enough the same amount just by trading them in. So yeah, I've traded in a bunch of steelbooks, and most of this lot has been paid for by that. So just need to make a little bit of space. So I went specifically up to Sunderland for one particular item that I wanted. It was the only one that was reasonably close by, because I'd looked on the website to see what else they had. There was a few other things I thought I'd get while I was there. As it turned out, by the time I got there, a couple of the items I wanted had already sold, and there was a couple of Arrow titles that I was interested in. One was missing a booklet, so there was no point getting that, and the other one that should have had a slipcover was missing the slipcover. So I guess somebody didn't want the slipcover and chucked it out before they traded it in, I don't know. Anyway, this was the one item that I went up there specifically for. This is the Force Awakens big sleeve edition. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. It was not cheap, but because I traded in, you know, like I say, a bunch of steelbooks, it didn't actually cost me any cash money. But yeah, I really like this. It's has this, I suppose you would call it a J card. It slips around. It shows you all the contents on the back, and then obviously the details about the movie. And it's got what we're calling the Laserdisc community a gatefold, and that's where the disc size, a 3-disc set, 2 Blu-rays and a DVD, and then this gorgeous art of the Millennium Falcon going into hyperspace. And then inside we have the set of art cards. That's the back, they're all the same on the back. And then on the front we've got there's only 4. Yeah, so I really like this. In fact, I'm not impressed with it. I've ordered a couple more, and not of this set, but of 2 other sets. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Another copy of The Force Awakens to add to the collection. Awesome. And also, while I was up there, another Arrow release, Satan's Blade. To this set, of course, making sure it came with the booklet. Look forward to checking that one out. And then this one I've been after for quite a while. Bring me the head of Alfredo Garcia, slipcover edition. And comes with the booklet. And 2 discs. Pretty awesome, but yeah, that's all I managed to get while I was up there. Like I said, the stuff that I wanted. There's a couple of items that I'd already sold by the time I got there. They were in stock when I checked online on the morning. By the time, like I say, I got there, they were gone. And the other 2 Arrow items that I wanted, one was missing a booklet, and the other one, oddly, slipcover had gone. Yep, so that's that lot. And I had to check out Grainger Games while I was up there, because it was one I hadn't been into before, and yeah, I picked up a few bits and bobs in there too. So Rise of the Planet of the Apes, 75p, slipcover edition. Chronicle, again, 75p. Very underrated movie, that. Really good. Day Watch, again, I love this film. This and Night Watch, I think they're a pair of awesome movies. 75p. And for £1.25, Mad Men season 3. I have season 1, but not 2 yet. And then finally from Grainger Games, Red Dwarf, Back to Earth. This was the only series of Red Dwarf I didn't have, apart from the new one. I don't have the new one, series 11. I've got all the others on DVD. But this one, yep, I didn't have this. And then finally, today, supposed to go to the car boot sale today, bank holiday. They always do a huge car boot sale on the bank holiday Monday. Woke up at, I had my alarm set for really early this morning. Got up, had a look outside, and it was chucking it down, so went back to bed. So instead, decided just to have a ride to the local town and check out CEX again. Still had some vouchers to use up, so grabbed a few more Blu-rays. So again from Arrow, this I couldn't believe when I saw it on the shelf, only 12 quid. The deleted 3-disc Day of the Dead. Never ever come across this. In fact, I've never ever seen one of these out and about before. I've come across the window box one a couple of times, but not this one. Such a great price. A 3-disc set, and it comes with the booklet, and it had an art card in it. Yep, one of the ones I've just bought this week. I couldn't believe it when I opened it and saw that in there. Oh my goodness me. Just, oh well. But yeah, I was really giddy when I saw this. I had to grab it. £6. Got the Burbs. And this is only a 1-disc one. Yeah. And another upgrade. Again, this is another one in the collection that doesn't, in my collection, that doesn't have a booklet. I'll pick this one up with the booklet. At this price, I probably wouldn't have done, but it just so happens I noticed when I was on Arrow's site earlier this week, looking at for the one specifically that didn't have booklets for. This is now deleted, and I think there's only one on eBay at the moment. There's a bunch of US releases and quite a lot of steelbooks, but not of this, oddly. So yeah, I'll whack the booklet out of this for mine and then pop it back on eBay. Well, not back on eBay, just on eBay. Hopefully I'll be able to get my money back and maybe a little bit extra. Also, £3.50, Sherlock, 3rd season, or 3rd series rather. This is a special edition. It comes with an extra bonus disc. But I've had a look for this online since I got in, and this originally came in a limited edition slipcover, which obviously this doesn't have. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to see if I can find that. But I think it's unlikely that I'll be able to get one for it on its own. But you never know. Slipcovers of all sorts appear on eBay every once in a while, but very rarely for something limited. But who knows? And again, also for £3.50, Crybaby. I absolutely love this film. It's such a good, fun movie. Yeah, really chuffed at that. And then finally, a show that I absolutely love, Banshee. This is the final season. This is the only series of this show I haven't seen yet. I've seen the first 3. Fantastic, absolutely awesome. This is going to be my binge watch for tomorrow. I'm going to sit down and not get up except to eat and go to the loo, and that's it. I'm going to binge watch this whole series, 10 episodes. That'll be what, 7-ish hours, I think. So somewhere between 7 and 8 hours. It's easily doable in a day. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. Yep, so that's it. That's all the stuff I've picked up this last week. Now, coming up, I'm going to definitely have to take it easy over the next few weeks. I put in another order, like I was mentioning with this big sleeve edition. I put in another order with CEX online today for a couple more of those and some of the Blu Rays that I wanted. And there's a few pre-orders this month. I got confirmation today that my current order from 88 Films has dispatched. which is odd because on a bank holiday I'm pretty sure there's no post, so I'm guessing that'll probably actually hit the post tomorrow. But apart from all that, I bought something on eBay tonight which, quite frankly, the price of it scares me. It's the most I've ever paid for one single item, but it was something for my collection that was the last one I needed. And these things have been selling for, you know, £100 or more. I didn't pay that for it, but I still paid quite a bit. But it's pretty much blown my budget for the next few weeks. I mean, as you can see here, there's been no charity shop pickups this weekend, and that was because I was saving for the car boot sale, which didn't happen today. So yeah, there'll definitely be another pickups video next weekend for the stuff that comes in this week. After that, may well be a break for a couple of weeks, I'm not sure. It depends how good my willpower is, which usually is pretty bad, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm rambling on, and this video is going on for quite a bit now, so yeah. Thanks very much for watching, and if you managed to get this far, well done, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.